Hi, welcome to Align with Arianna. I'm going to do a reading on, I got a suggestion to do a reading on what does your loved one want you to know. So I am here today and I'm going to go ahead and do this reading. Now, before we get started, if you need a private session to get more details, dates, and names, please go visit www.alignwitharianna, that's ARIANNA.com. So let's get into this. Number one, the first group, whoever you are, what your loved one wants you to know is that you have been holding back. You've been very close-minded to the idea of how they were lost or let go, or you felt like they were gone too soon. This person is saying gone too soon. You are feeling the burden of that. You have not taking the position that the person wants you to take. So this person wants you to know, number one, that you need to stay open-minded, that you have kind of shut opportunities. They keep saying shut opportunities. You shut those opportunities out. You don't want to receive it. You don't want to hear any possibilities of new life or a new beginning. You've closed that idea out. For whoever you are, your loved one wants you to be open-minded to that idea, to start expressing that there are also new ways of a new start. It's so many different new ways of a new start, and you are not expressing that. You are expressing how shut down you are. You are expressing how you don't want to move forward because you feel like this person was your other half or your total or something that completed you. You felt like this person completed you, and you felt like it was this person was innocent and they lost their life very young. So the spirit is saying that number one, you need to stay open-minded. Okay, so something about you're balancing, you're having a hard time at night, and meaning that at nighttime it is very emotional for you. You begin to feel overwhelmed by the burden of the mess, like the burden of the loss. You're beginning to not see your way clearly, and you have taken a position of why not me? And why was it only you? You're looking at things like it's two choices, like life and death. And you're looking like as you're not going to, like, you're looking at it as there's no new beginning, there's nothing after death, right? You're looking at it like there's nothing after death. But what the person wants you to know is that they are here with you. They are there. You need to stay open-minded to your new beginnings, okay? So stay out of your head with your thoughts as to why, and start to see that there's a new beginning. And it's important that you start planting new seeds of forgiveness and letting go and moving forward. So for whoever it is, you need to move forward. It's time for you to stay open-minded and start forgiving the situation. For group two, oh wow. Okay, so for group two, you're in a thought process where you have went completely backwards. The message from the loved one is like you have went completely backwards because you have thought that you're not interested in moving forward. Like, okay, you're not interested at this point where you're at, group two, is you're not interested in moving forward. You can't see what is being offered to you. You have completely forgotten who you are from this loss, and the person wants you to know that they put themselves in the situation, and they want you to, for number one, they're not happy about how you're choosing to move forward. You're living a life that is not conducive to your new start. And I know that you pretty much don't care about what your new start is. This is saying like attracts like, it's almost like you gave up, okay? It's like you gave completely up. Like, the first group represents, like, you can tell, like a woman's energy, like a female energy. The second group is like a male energy, but it is, what you need to do is get more in touch with your sensitive side. Your loved one wants you to get more in touch with your sensitive side, like your feminine side, for you to grow. You have to you have to let yourself get rid of what you're going through emotionally. This person is saying you don't care, you can't see, like you don't care about anything, you like forget it. But the message that your loved one wants you to know is, number one, like attracts like. So what you're doing, you're bringing that energy back to you. So if it's something that you don't want and you don't need in your life, and this person is saying you don't want that, you don't want that, you don't need that in your life, you need to cut it off. You need to release it. But here's the thing about release though. It's so easy for me to say release it, release it, release it. What is release? So for you, you're doing some things that you're not supposed to be doing. Like, not even that, like you know better. Things to help you heal emotionally that are not healing you, because you don't want to get rid of those emotions. And like I said, who am I to tell you to like cut it off, cut it off, cut it off? But your loved one wants you to know that you can't continue to run with the same crowd that you're running with, because whoever you're running with and the things that you're doing is going to only end up in the worst way. If this person is saying you're going to end up like me. So you need to let it go. You need to let it go. The people that you're hanging with, and like I said, it's easy for me to say cut it off. What is cut it off? Well, number one, make a decision on what you want for your life. Pick and choose a road for what you want in your life. Do you want to be stressed out? Do you want to be in like mental agony and hurt and pain every single day? No. If you don't want that for your life, try things that are new. Try something that is new. A lot of people are afraid to try what's new. Go out there and seek how to get better, or how to do better, and really shed your thoughts emotionally, because that's what's needed. Also, let's move on for this third group. This third group, what your loved one wants you to know is that you have the right for abundance. You feel captivated, like you feel like you're a prisoner in your own mind, like you feel like you're a prisoner in your own body. You feel like you don't have the right to be free, and you do. And your loved one wants you to take the step to move forward a new direction. Your loved one wants you to know that I'm sensing that for this person, you relied on them heavily for your freedom, your being, it was like someone that took care of you, like a nurturer, or someone that was there for you financially and supported you. And you have now ran into this hard time and this new process, and this has been very hard for you. It's been almost like you feel like you're not fixed in your thoughts and ideas. You are doing one thing. Okay, it's like Spirit is saying you robbing Peter to pay Paul. And what your loved one wants you to know is that you don't have to do this to move forward. And they keep saying something about some investment money, or not investment money, like a large sum of money is coming or something like that, but you keep pushing it away. I don't know if it was from the death, but it's like you are in a position to receive money, and I don't know if it's from the death, and it's like you don't want it. You don't want it because you feel like, how would you spend it? What would you do? Who do you have? who you don't have that life with. Like, who can I travel with? You feel like you're alone. You feel like you're by yourself. Your loved one wants you to know that abundance is your right. Abundance is who you are. They're saying it is time for you to move on and move forward, but the money that you're about to get from this situation, which is not, it's like a catch-22, because you're like, the money that I'm getting is because you're like, I don't care about the money. The money is coming from a life policy or something like that, but you don't care about the money. It's like you feel like you don't have anyone to share it with anymore. You feel like you are by yourself, and the information, what's coming down from the spirit is no, you don't have to take that money and do things with it. You can hold on to it, but you have to release your independence. It is time for you to be independent and come into your own, because you relied on this person so much, and they want you to know that now you can be independent in yourself, get to know yourself. But abundance is about you. It is about knowing who you are. It's not always about the money. It's not about what type of financial gain that you are on the end of receiving. It is about your right to freedom within your mind. That's abundance, okay? These are the messages and what your loved one wants you to know. So here you have it. Make sure you connect with your loved one. They are trying to send you messages here. They want you to know, number one, stay open-minded. Number two, connect with people of where you're trying to be, not where you're at. And number three, abundance is within you. It's a part of you. It is who you are. So make sure you serve them right and be great to those people, because they have messages for you. So you have it here. This is Align with Arianna. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more details, for more goodies, for more working your magic. I will see you guys later. Bye.